I know that I want us to have this conversation about the prodigal son, especially the brother that was left back at home. My own take, or how would I say this, is that he stayed back and he was at home taking care of the father's property. But I think he has a right to his anger, because in that process the brother has taken what belongs to him and he's gone. In as much as it's not even good for him to letting him go like that, but he's gone. Now the guy coming back, yeah, is an aspect of love. They showed him love, but him now being pampered and now saying that okay, the remaining thing that is not going to be now shared among again. That is where is. But another thing is he has a right to be angry, but taking it for more than something that okay, I'm angry and they can all settle it amicably. It's your brother, it's my brother. What if the father has died and he has actually spent his money? Would you allow him to still live in that kind of a thing? So that was just what is your own take about that?
Well, everybody has a right to feel whatever it is they want to feel. Like, we will not deny anybody's reality. But you see, the brother there was supposed to be representing Christ, really, because the father's estate, yes, the younger brother, who we are, we take our portion, and then we go and squander, and then we come back. But you see, when we come back, there's a space of which the father hasn't died, so most likely in that scenario, the father had amassed more. So it's like saying God's resources are limited. No, they are not. They are abundant. So no matter how much of God, whatever we squander, so to speak, there's always going to be grace made available for us. Now, the brother was upset because he had been at home, he didn't understand his position, and the firstborns are giving double portion. So the brother had double. And that, I am sure, wasn't going to be affected by whether the brother came back or not. Because I am also certain that, being a wise father, he knew that the son was going to come back. And so he may also have not given the son all of his portion, because he knew the son was going to come back. Because the father knew that the son was not yet of age, mentally, physically, psychologically, to be able to handle his inheritance. I imagine how many times we have lost out and wasted all the things that God has given to us. So yes, the brother was upset. Partially because he lacks understanding. He didn't understand who he was. His reason where I have been here all day, all this while, you have never done that. But he was the firstborn. He was the owner of those resources. He could have done anything he wanted to, like the father said he wanted to do. So while we look at the story of the prodigal son and the brother, we must not forget that people's realities are different. And when I come from a family where I have a sister who's older than I am, 6.5 years. But our realities are so different. And we just realized that recently, that our realities are very different. I grew up in the same house, but our realities are different. So, because our realities are different, our perceptions, our perspectives, our outlooks to life are also considerably different. But see, when we get upset, we must show grace. When we are grieved, we must show grace, because everybody is coming from two different perspectives. For example, and I'll end with this. Remember when you open a granite in a pod, you'll be shocked that you open the granite pod and there's a rotten pea there and there's a whole one. Yeah, so we may be under the same circumstances, under the same conditions, but we're always going to respond differently. So when you're angry, do not let the sun set on your anger. When you're angry, it's okay to be angry, but do not sin. God bless you.